Do you find yourself wondering how to discover your personal brand, but you're not sure how? Well, that is exactly what we are going to cover in today's training, so stay tuned. Grab your notebook. We are going to be discussing some tips of a new strategy that I just learned from my coaches, Staci Hall and Nicole Domuret. This is truly amazing and super simple. I did it here recently and discovered a little bit more about myself that I didn't know, but also found some reassurance on my personal brand. So let's dive in. So grab that notebook, grab a pen, and write down the word Lego down the left side. So a column, Lego, and leave a few lines in between each letter as we go through this. So we are going to help you discover your personal brand. And one thing I want you to note is that this may or may not have anything to do with your business. And that is okay. You are not your business. You are more than your business. Each of us has different passions, different interests, different skills that we bring to the table. And that doesn't have to do anything with your business. It's okay. Now you might be wondering why. That's a great question. If you have your personal brand and it is separate from your business, then if life happens and you need to take a break, switch companies, whatever the case may be, no one will know on social media because you are not your brand. Whereas if you are 100% your brand and nothing else, first of all, you lose your own identity. You forget who you are, and that's not fun. But then also, if something happens with the company, or if something happens with your values no longer aligning with the company, then what? You suddenly don't have anything to post about. You don't have anything to connect with, and you lose that purpose. And it's not a fun place to be. So let's discover that personal brand that may or may not have anything to do with the company. So that way you can start creating your voice and making that stand, living true to yourself. So for the letter L, that stands for love, meaning, what do you love? Again, this can have stuff to do with your business, but it doesn't have to. So this is your personal brand. These are the things that you love, meaning, what do you love doing? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? What brings you joy in life? What gives you energy and fuels you through the day? Those are the things that you write down. And I want you to write down everything that comes to mind, every little thing. It's entering your brain for a reason, so write it down. And then when you're ready to move on to the next one, letter E is for edify, meaning, what are you edified for? What do others come to you for advice about or to seek information about? This could be so many things because, again, we are each our own individuals. We each have different skill sets in mind. And if you find yourself unsure what you are edified for, here's a fun post for social media. Snap a selfie with yourself holding up 3 fingers, just like that, and post with the caption, when you think of me, what 3 things come to mind? And see what people say. Now, this is also a fun thing to post every quarter on social media, just to ensure that you're staying true to that personal brand and that people are still thinking of you with what you want your personal brand to be, or to see if anything new has come up, because things are always changing. G is for good, meaning, what are you good at? Now, this may overlap with things you love. This may overlap with the edifying, or it could be things that you hate. We all have different skills, and sometimes the things that we're good at, we don't enjoy doing. Write them down anyway. We were all given these skills for a reason, and that reason is to use them and help others. And as you discover what you're good at, you might find some common themes with the other things that you've written down and discover a new passion. And lastly, the O is for overcome. Now, this is the challenging part. These are the obstacles, the challenges, big or small, that you have overcome in your life. And don't sell yourself short. Write down everything, whether it is a big obstacle or a small obstacle. It could be as little as losing 5 pounds. It could be as big as earning $1,000. It could be personal life struggles. It could be mindset struggles. It could be living paycheck to paycheck, and now you're able to put $5 out of every paycheck into your savings. It could also be dark times from your childhood, but it doesn't have to be. So think back, reflect on any obstacles and challenges that you have overcome. I have overcome a lot in my life, and I used to hide from a lot of it. And then I realized that I could help people by sharing those stories and sharing those struggles. And you can do the same thing. So think about what you have overcome. You overcame that because you are strong, you are powerful, and you now have the opportunity to help others overcome that too. So if you're feeling brave, I would love for you to share your list in the comments. If you have questions or need help finding that common theme, let us know as well. We are all here together. But as you set aside another 5 to 10 minutes to finish jotting down everything that comes to mind with those letters, look for 2 or 3 common themes. And I bet you will find them. And that is your personal brand. Those are the things that you should be creating content about and helping others learn about, because you are the professional. There is only one of you, and the world needs you. I look forward to seeing what your personal brand becomes and grows and flourishes into as we all grow together.